Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Leroy Gankins here, and man, do I have a treat for you guys today. Today, we are spectating Fun Plus Phoenix's jungler, Tian, on Qiyana. That's right. Holy shit. If you guys don't know, Fun Plus Phoenix won Worlds last year, and the jungler Tian was a fucking, like, that entire team was known for just clown festing, and I cannot wait to see this match of Tian playing Qiyana. As all you guys know, Qiyana's weakest stage is the 1 through 3. After that, you do just kind of get to do whatever the fuck you want, and especially if you're allowed to kind of run rampant in the game, it can be very disastrous for everyone's health bar because you will just one-shot them non-stop. Before we get in this game, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate all the support and love you guys are giving, especially to these spectate videos. They're a lot of fun to do. I love to do them. If you guys want to keep seeing this kind of content, keep giving that love. I cannot say how much it helps. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. All right, let's get in this fucking game. All right, so like I said, Tian, spectate. Let's go through the runes real quick before we get started. Our boy Tian's got Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, and Ultimate Hunter. Running the secondary trade, the value you already know: Magical Footwear and a Cosmic Insight. Now, this is no secret. Everyone and their mother runs these Qiyana runes, so nothing too innovative here. We will keep an eye on the build as soon as I figure out what button that is again. You know, because I didn't forget. That's not it. It's one of these. I will find it. Let's go in here real quick. It's one of these. It's one of these. Uh-oh, is it? Which one is it? Is it O? Alright, dude, we'll find out. No, it's not O. Okay, well, hold up. One second. Let me find it real quick. Oh, it's X. I'm stupid. There we go. It was the same button I pressed before. Alright, so our boy Tian setting up in the river. Grabbing W for his first ability. How you guys feel about this Qiyana skin? I just don't like Qiyana skin too much. I'm a big fan of just chilling Qiyana. Seems Bard's looking for some kind of cheese, maybe? Maybe he wants to go pick up some meeps over there, who knows? Even though no meeps have fucking ran it yet. But, you know, Bard be chiming. Qiyana actually gonna go sweep over to the red side. We could just see a buff Gromp path and do probably a top gank. Jace Aatrox is something you can influence early. A lot of people playing Aatrox now, especially since his buff this patch. Now, I don't know if you guys keep up with LS, but he is not too happy about that. I think Aatrox has his place in certain forms, but I do not think he is strong as the play rate gives him access to be. I think he's very punishable, but we will see. Gonna go red buff into Krugs this game as we just set up for the classic level 3 on the Raptors. When you decide to go for that, can either go to the blue side after or look for a mid gank with your TF stun card. That's a free kill every single time if he decides to flash for it. Guaranteed. Mid lane's actually getting bullied kind of hard. You have to be kind of careful. Might have to exhaust the TP to get back here to the list lane. Bot lane matchup looking a little spicy. You know, we're just trading back and forth. Red team seems to come out on top of that trade with the Bard heals in the back too as soon as he hits level 2, no doubt. Blue has to kind of chill a little bit. Rise goes in towards the pixel brush here just to make sure that there's no kind of fancy shenanigans. But Qiyana's right here. Could go into the river straight to the Rise, which that is what he's planning to do. Picks up the water element, which if he hits his combo, it will root him in place. And with a guaranteed TF stun, it is no doubt doomed. Rise. You have to wait for Qiyana to get in range, though. The phase rush comes out. The flash from Tian, the flash from Rise has to follow straight after it. Oh, the blue card salute actually ends up being just fine. The extra damage is just what Tian needed to get the execute with his red wall element for the crit. Now, Tian is going to push the way for extra EXP and no doubt go toward the Scuttle Crab here. Tian is a very versed player when it comes to mechanical champions, and Qiyana is no doubt. She's not the most mechanically intensive as long as you know how to E and Q and auto weave. It's pretty self-explanatory what that champion wants to do. Can influence top lane, but just wants to go back into the blue side. Graves looking for a play bottom side. Let's see how it goes. We have the exhausts coming out on the Jhin to make sure the Varus just doesn't die in one hit, but it actually just dies anyway. He has to flash away before Graves just gives her the pop in the mouth. Bard's over here looking to cut the wave, maybe get the cheeky Nami kill with the Graves here. Graves takes a turret shot for the minion. We get the Jhin W, not rooting or anything because there was no proc on there, but we get the kill nonetheless with the assist coming through full board. We're gonna get the turret play here on the 3 members. Tian is just farming his own jungle right here. Mid lane still farming. We got Jace being a bully because we all know the kind of players that the Jace are, right? Especially when they're not from NA, haha, we all know the meme. Anyway, going to clear wolves and no doubt either back or may look for a clown top lane with his boy TF. Oh, yeah, that seems to be what's going to be the play. We're going to invade, actually. If they make it to this bush before Graves, it is very bad. Oh, they actually use the combo. We got the stun card coming off. Tian does not want to overstay here. He knows that Ryze is right below him. He does not have it, especially after expending the burst combo. It does have Nami in the back pocket, but wants to go back and spend his gold because he knows the Graves will have item advantage, especially with the plate plus kill and assist he got bottom lane is just too bad. Trades on the aggressive top lane. Then we have Graves going farming his jungle. We have Tian wanting to set up for the Krugs. Probably going to look to influence bot to get the Skull Crab and maybe the Drake if he can. And yeah, that's gonna set the next place for the game. Blue team does have the kind of respect here because if Graves gets here beforehand, it is a very, very just bad play overall. Or Tian puts him in an awkward spot where he just has to farm his Raptors and look mid. Bard's coming in to gank his own lane with Graves. Gets the flash away from Varus. Varus right now is living the sad life. We have Tian in the wings. Does end up killing the Varus though, straight out. We have the TB coming in from the TF. Going to trade back with the Graves kill. No doubt that the Jhin will also die here as soon as Tian's combo is back up. Nope. Just kidding. E cooldown is too long. Cannot E auto Q for the kill. Has to lay it off. Tian can go and move toward the Skull Crab, or they can push Ash 3 to get them off the turret and possibly dive. Ryze isn't looking to come here, so this is why this play is safe and doable. Graves is going to run straight back, but the Skull Crab is going to be gone by the time he gets there, no doubt. We now have TF soaking the wave and the turret plate, which will not actually go down. That's so sad. They should have autoed it at least one more time. Qiyana gets away from the Ryze. The Ryze is looking to run with it. Run warp in with his team. We got the portal from Bard. Run warp comes out and just kills the TF straight up. They can no doubt peel back to Dragon here. Tian has to go toward his top side. Unless he wants to look for some kind of hero play. He does have the level 6. Can cut off someone that's running to run back like the Ryze here if he disrespects him. But he's looking for the play. The angle's coming in. We get the wall bang from it and instantly killed with the Varus damage as well. The Graves is being soloed up. They probably should check this, especially since they saw Jhin bottom and then we saw Ryze go back and they know that the objective is up, which Graves wants to do. But nonetheless, Tian goes and gets the CS lead from the camp's top lane. Graves is going to run straight there. He's going to probably find his... Ooh, okay. We're looking to cut off the path of the Bard. I'm just watching Tian's pathing here because he of course plays for Fun Plus Phoenix, and Fun Plus Phoenix, especially last year, was known for just fighting all the damn time with their weird ass wacky comps and just getting it in there. They knew exactly how to play their champions and their team comps respectively, and it is no doubt that LPL teams always want to just skill check you any chance that they get, and Fun Plus Phoenix was absolutely down for that every single time. Ooh, the one shot not being able to happen on the Ryze, even though he has no defensive stats, haha, XD. Tian's got it back now. Gonna reset probably for his item here. I don't know if he'll actually have his full item gold. He should, I think. Yep, he's gonna go ahead and get the Ghost Blade Rush here. Ghost Blade Rush is very, very fine, especially in solo queue. I do not know if it's very good and competitive though, just because of the movement speed's really good. Probably for teams like Fun Plus Phoenix, where they actually use it when it utilize the skill checks and constant clown fiestings, then it's probably a very, very good pickup, especially if you actually get some gold early. It's worth to delay the mythic item, I think there. But mythic items are no joke, just really fucking strong. Red side's playing aggressive. We have Graves in the back wings, but I do not see anything really coming off of this. They might look for a play mid. Graves in the rise. Looking for the invade for Graves here. Does have to be careful. You might be Graves, but Qiyana is still just disgustingly good at wall banging you and killing you in one shot with the double Q reset there and the ulti. We now have Rise coming in, chunking up. The TF does have to be careful, can hit you with the abilities, even though you're in the shroud there from the TF, but keeps a good eye on his distance. TF does end up going down with their bot lane roaming up. Blue side bot lane had to push the wave off the tower or risk losing all of that AXP and gold potentially. This game's a little weird in the forms of like what's going on. It's not the easiest game to play for Tian, even though the cleanse has to be forced out from the Jhin or else getting chunked for all of his health. He still could hit it, but nope. Tian is looking for the Rise here. I do not think that he can actually one-shot the Rise. Yep, Rise flashes away. If the Rise didn't flash there, he was actually in a bad spot because of the auto Q reset from the Qiyana there. Would have crit, and I don't know if it would have killed instantly, but it would have definitely been very, very close. And with the phase rush proc, it would have been a spectacle to see if he actually gets out of that or not. Just some chunk going down on the Graves. Graves going to eat over the wall. We have the assist coming in from the team. TF running up with Tian here. Graves is just wanting to run for his life. Tian actually hops over the wall, wants to look and see if Graves wants to go back into his own jungle. He sure does, disrespecting Tian's angle, and instantly dies. Tian now unstoppable on this Qiyana. He wants to look for probably either the Krugs or the... No, he sure does not, just kidding. Gonna go back, see what's up with the mini-map. Bard could roam down. Could fuck with the Qiyana a little bit, but does have to be careful because Tian on this Qiyana is very, very strong right now. Will just fuck you up if you get close. Tian kind of wants some help right now. Doesn't do the Scuttle Mom incredibly efficiently, but ends up getting it nonetheless. Aatrox looking to come down with Bard and Rise in the wings. Nami could be caught out here. Nami has to flash, gets the Bard ulti. Tian does not have ulti to stop this. Gets the Jhin root from the back end. They don't push in any further. Tian just gets his Gromp and leaves. Tian is really good about picking his own fights here. He knows that he cannot just help his Nami like many solo queue players would have there, and probably died for it nonetheless, because they do not have any kind of follow-up. They do have the TF ulti, but with Jace pushing the wave off of his own turret, cannot come and help that. You're still down the man advantage with Jhin having such a long range as well in your Varus' bot lane. So very unfortunate nonetheless. We're going to have Jace collecting more turret plate gold, trading aggressively. I didn't even see that one shot happen. Let's back that on up real quick and then see our man Tian just... Oh, never mind. I broke the replay again. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. I have to click the timeline now. Oh my, I just want to see the one shot happen, dude. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes, right? Yeah. All right. Tian is looking to go up top anyway to safeguard and shadow his Jace. He goes up for it. He's going to cut through the river here, it seems, with Bard also looking to make a potential play to help out his Aatrox, which is kind of struggle busting against this Jace. And then just walks straight into the Qiyana and dies from the ulti plus double reset. It's kind of insane. TF boarding up top to just secure the kill. It's going Zhonya's to reset the turret aggro. This looks to be a dead turret here. Ryze can just push mid, get some plates himself. Actually, TF does have the TP as well. Can just go back to lane with Nami holding. Not much to be gained here from the Ryze. Ryze getting Nami bubbled, but not too much damage coming out. We have Graves prioritizing Drake again. Drakes are very, very, very strong, but Tian is prioritizing his own turret lead. Plus, he does have the Rift Turtle that he can lay down bot now and get even more turret plates. Turret plates are better than Drakes early, guys. It's because the giant influx of gold that you not only get from the first turret gold that you can get, but also getting all the plates in one lane is a massive bonus to you and whoever the laners are there. Now, especially if you can solo soak the gold somehow, then it is just an incredible display. Graves does have to ulti out. If Qiyana got onto him there, the double reset would have no doubt killed him from full HP. Or almost full HP, which he was. Bard's going to save the turret charge there. It's a really good use of Bard ulti. That kind of is why Rift Herald isn't the best thing to go for when there's a Bard in the game, unless you can just one-tap him and then go for the play. Bard is now looking to set up vision control, trying to get some control back in their own jungle. Graves over here trying to farm up what he can. Very scared of the Qiyana, just running and wall-banging his ass cheeks. They're going to safeguard the Jace top lane again, just making sure he can do what he wants to do. The Graves now sees what's happening, but it's too late for the Aatrox. It seems that guy is just dead as hell. Graves throws a smoke screen, and then futile attempt to save his bud, but the next turret is going to go down nonetheless. Got the TP coming in from TF. I don't think he had to do that there. I think they were just fine. Especially since Tian still had ultimate. Does have to expend both. The Summoner's Jhin does. Nami's Wave is going to upset the Jhin ulti, no doubt. Actually, fucking kills him with it. That's just the fadeaway play right there, dude. You're just sad shit at that point. If you are the Jhin, they're going to go ahead and get mid lane tower here, which gives them full open map control for it. Now, no doubt when the next rate comes up in 3 minutes, this bot tower will definitely be the point of contrition, as well as getting mid prio and setting up vision control. This game is a very, very collective game. Like all things considered, even though it's kind of clowny, it's high kill. There's over a kill a minute right now, and it's still just a great spectacle to watch. Bias TP's in to try and just get some chunk down on the Varus, but the Varus is just going to play it safe after shoving the lane. We have Bard over here collecting meeps, meep 109,000. Lane assignments are being set up again, just trying to farm it out. We have Graves. There's nothing to farm for the Graves right now. He has to be on this bot side to shadow the Rise when he goes back to his lane assignment, or to shadow the mid play, which they could look for, especially with an aggressive TF ulti. But Tian and TF are both reset. TF is just looking to go back to his lane assignment. Graves are just looking for something to do. Tian's jungle is completely farmed. His team completely farmed by Tian. Tian, if he actually finds him here, is a... Oh, man, that would have been a sad-ass Graves right there. Tian is also very fast because the movement speed that you get innately from the elements does just get TP'd on by TF, and that's going to be a dead-ass Graves. Graves is now living the fucking better mid wins life, but it's his fault for being in that weird, awkward position in the first place. There's no reason why he should be there. Like, who are you going to wallbang? You can't wallbang the TF. He has Everfrost. You can't wallbang the Talia. She wallbangs you. And you absolutely cannot wallbang their bot lane without some form of TF ulti being put on you because of Nami's sustain anyway, unless Varus is just walking alone. That's kind of a dumbass play, I think. We will see, though. We will see. We will see. Then again, though, there's not much for the Graves to do. Could have just, again, shadowed closer to Rise and then would have been fine, but ends up getting ported on. Yep. Here's the bot lane turret that I was talking about earlier. With 1 minute for the direct to come up, they're no doubt going to get vision control in their jungle now. Tries to get some poke down on the Graves. That fucking Q actually hitting him for a 1/6 of his health. Insane. And Graves is just dead as hell here now. Bard ends up ulting the Nami, but she gets the wave off and just double bangs the fucking Graves. But I will say, stay hydrated, guys, please. Please get that shit in. No, well, Tian is now just going to choke out Graves out of his own jungle again, while also going to shadow for his Jace. Jace's phase rush makes sure he gets out alive. We have Tian coming in, collecting some free gold if he can. He does have ulti. He gets the Bard Stun off. Tian actually misplaced the shit out of that right there. Gets caught with the Bard Stun and dies. But Jace just shows that he's not from NA in playing Jace. That is insane. Going to trade back on the Rise because there's no way you're going to get away from him. Actually, almost... Holy shit, dude. This Jace is a monster. That guy got 2 kills right there, by the way. That guy went from not that fed to fat. And almost shutting down the Rise 2. That would have been an extra 500 gold in his pocket if he got that. Man, Just an insane fucking play. It's actually got so much money out there. Graves now will be able to farm his own jungle. Dragon is now up. The blue team should prioritize. Tian is going toward top side. Maybe they're just going to chill with it. Maybe they're okay with giving the drags until soul point, and then we'll see how it plays out. Tian is just looking to possibly get Scuttle Crab and then into Rift Herald. I think this might be a misplay, but he can't really set for his team. That's going to die to the bleed. Yep, there it goes. Red team just now setting up for it now. They're actually going to get there with the full stack team, so it's perfectly fine to go for that. There's a pink ward in that bush. Tian has to be careful after getting smackdown. He goes invis with the brush Q. Gonna wall bank 3 members of the enemy team and insta-killing the Graves as well. We have Aatrox in the worst position of his life after 2 of his members die, and they have to respect the Jace's damage with Qiyana now. This is going to be a free Drake. They can move to the Rift Herald if they want to now as well. Tian is now just looking to clear out this pink ward real quick, get some free 30+ monies as he just runs to the middle lane, maybe onto his camps to sequence actually to go up toward that blue buff if he wants, if TF does not take it away. And blue side is just in complete control right now. Their team fight is just so much better. Their Jace is monumentally powerful over the form of the Aatrox. Jace, no doubt, shits on that lane anyway, but getting the double kill from the bot lane definitely sets him up for success now for the rest of the game. And he just, holy shit, that was disgusting. That was gross. That was gross. Tian has no doubt done a fantastic job at setting his lanes up, but that Jace is just unstoppable now. Nami just go ahead and gives over some free gold reset to the Grave, so Tian can pick up the money. Tian now looking for the Bard's Anus, but does not find it because of Meep plus pot speed up. He is just a little bit too fast. Tian gonna go shadow his mid laner now just in case, while also laying down some vision. Like, Tian has been on this vision game too. Really just happening into some wards and fucking just deleting them out. Graves is just kind of living the struggle bus life right now. He's playing into a AD assassin that got massively fed, and he can't help his top laner ever because then Jace will just go on to him instead and kill him. He can't help his mid lane ever because at best they can't one-shot the TF, I don't think, between their damage so far. So what do you hope for? The team fights, and the team fights you keep getting the deck on because of Varus ulti plus Qiyana ulti for the full team-wide CC that's possible. And you have the artillery cannon in the back line that is known as Jace to just set up and pew away. You have Tian maybe in a bad position here. Just going to look to one-tap the Graves, and he absolutely does with flawless action there. Tian now getting dueled up by the Aatrox, breaking his ankles along the way, but still dying in the process. There's no way to get this right. Oh, the flash actually comes out with the Everfrost to stun him up. Ooh, dodges the Jace Q, still gets stunned up again, and just the auto plus second Jace Q is just going to make sure he dies. They're no doubt going to break down this inhibitor. Red team has to concede it here. They can keep pushing here actually because of how unbelievably strong they are. Even if Ryze just TPs behind them, unless it's a fantastic Bard ulti, even if it is a fantastic Bard ulti, I think as soon as the Jace comes out, he's going to just punch someone in the mouth until they are dead. This Jace is monumentally huge. Wow, the Nami bubble into the gold card Everfrost combo with Jace damage. You are not going to live that ever. Tian now coming out of his base as well with his fat amount of damage. Anytime that Tian wants to team fight with his team and they get a wall bang, this game is probably over, if not freest Baron of their fucking life. Jace can just pot shot over the wall here, which he absolutely looks to do, I believe, as red team is just looking to run it down maybe in anguish. Yep. Not respecting that the team just left that way. Nami wave goes a little wide, but the Qiyana ulti sets up for the entire Jace combo on the enemy team. And now this is going to be the freest game of their life. There's no way they just don't run it down and end right here, right? But don't ever go for Baron in this situation. Your team has more than enough damage at 22 minutes in the game to end this when the enemy team just gets caught like that. Graves cannot wave clear the super minion wave here. It comes in just in time right after they got it. Ooh, man. That blocking the JCQ, that would have done at least 9% of that Graves remaining health bar. Looking down, that's one Nexus turret just already gone. They're setting up for the second inhib. I do not know if they're going to go for the end here. They have respawn timers coming back up. Blue team looks to pill off and set up to take the buffs away from the red side players. Definitely would pill off the dragon here as well. We have some reset timers coming in. Tian looking just to take the red buff and maybe either back or just run straight to the dragon anyway. He might also just try to bush Wookiee someone with a Nami in his back pocket. Jace looking to take some camps as well. Meanwhile, Famine Graves POV, that guy has nothing to farm for the past like 15 minutes because everyone just keeps taking his shit. Even though he's almost on par with Tian, but Tian is not farming camps, he's farming champions, and Graves is the next one he's looking to farm. Rescue comes in to save a little bit of damage coming through. Does take a weird path. Oh my lord! The TP from the Jace in the back just instantly kills the Jhin, and there's no way that the Bard can deal with the Qiyana there, even though the interrupt did happen. Jace still laying down his fat dick damage. Aatrox getting the gold reset, probably the most worthless champion on their team to get that gold reset right there. There's no way Aatrox will ever do shit with that money in this game. There's just too much damage on the side of Tian and his solo queue team today. This game is like Masters, by the way, if anyone is wondering. Oh my god. As all games right now are, I think. Masters, Challenger. In that kind of area. And that's just a fucking clean game. He set up not only for his bot lane, he fucking made sure to stave the bleeding from that early. Because like Graves had a lot of pressure early. Graves was in the equal footing of Tian early. However, the just incredible pathing he had when playing around his top side really set up the Jace for success, and not only that, let him wall bang the Graves and the Bard multiple times where he got out of control. Jace was able to farm up, bully the Aatrox out lane. He had no lane opponent at that point, and then as soon as he got those two kills top, you saw how much that Jace blew up as well. And Tian again really showing you that this champion can just fucking run up to you and one-shot you, especially when he has so much gold in his pocket from having 12 kills and 11 assists this game. Didn't farm all that much, but Qiyana's not a farm champion. Well, you know, she doesn't farm creep, but she does farm champions, as we all know. Yeah, just a disgusting amount of damage. Holy fuck. Holy shit. That team is gross. Oh my, like with Qiyana and Jace, it didn't matter that between those two, it was majority AD. Even though the Aatrox and the Graves had still caps, and with Graves' passive armor spam, he was just so far behind. They started just taking his camps. We had Jace and TF fucking on the the side lanes, just taking the camps too, and then we had Tian just trying to be in the jungle too. Like and Graves had to do some weird shit, especially after the resets happened, and we saw how it worked out for him. It was just a very unfortunate game. It just got too far out of control too fast. And you can't set up for many plays because of the global pressure that TF does have over Ryze in the side lane if he chooses to do that. Oh, man. Insane. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed those Tian's Qiyana. If you guys want to see more of this content, again, please like, comment what you guys want to see, either league-related or non-league related. All of that is fine. As always, stay fucking awesome, guys. See you next time.